Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am gonna discuss about eighth house. Now eighth house, which is like a light is earned but not given. Same way, it it doesn't promise success, but it promises truth. And the first truth is the house is called eighth house is called as house of death. Actually, anyway, I'll explain ahead. So when we talk about astrology, most people love the easy houses. They want to hear about what is my career, how is my love life, will I get married, will I get my spouse, will be huge, rich, wealthy, or I will achieve success, fame in the society. But today's discussion, most of the people don't want to even talk about it, or probably they avoid. Okay, it's so called bad omen house, and let's not talk about it. When you born, the first and the last truth which will be with you is our death. So eighth house is not house of comfort, that I think we all are in the same thought, but the house of truth without filters. The eighth house will not show you some great path and uh, extreme wealthy life and all. No, it is a house which shows you are born for some purpose, and that purpose is to transform self. Now the eighth house is a transformation. What is transformation? Transformation is a change. Transformation is you accept that current situation with me or in my life is not going well. I need to transform. And that is where there are no filters. No one going to give you a story saying that okay, you are great and you can do well. No, you need to see the mirror where how you are real you, and that you need to face. So eighth house represents everything which is unknown. Okay, even you don't, till the time you don't see in the mirror, you yourself don't know how you look. That mirror or the clarity of self will come from the eighth house. So all fear, because no one want to look ugly, no one want to look bad, but it is a feared area. You have certain kind of fear. Some people have fear of death, some people have fear of darkness, some people have fear of unknown entity, some people have fear of illusion. So those are the eight houses. The house asks a very one terrifying question: what remains when everything you rely on or is going to taken away? So, house governs sudden events. What is sudden events? Again, transformation, secrets. All the secret conversations, secret things are in the eighth house. All the traumas you face in the life, the when you born till your death, you go certain kind of trauma, and there is no human being who is left out of trauma. We have some kind of trauma which even it doesn't mean that the world know about it. It may be most of the time world doesn't aware of it. Even he himself don't know that he's going through a trauma. It's inheritance place. What is inheritance? Someone has to die to get the wealth. Inheritance is that way. So losses, while losses connects with the 12th house, yet the 8th house can instigate those losses. That transformation of sudden up and down, the event occur in 8th house. People say 10th house, I am a fame, I am a very known person, known personality. Eighth house gives defame. Eighth house can give you a kind of insult which you as an individual may not like it, or bad publicity. Eighth house also show some kind of scams. If you are facing a scam, you will see from the eighth house. Now, even now, not a slow change, but a forced change. Yes. Why forced change? You born with certain amount of debts. Now what are debts? Debts are which in the past life you have gone through some bad karma, and the fructification is happening in this life in a form of prarabdha, which is coming from the sixth house, which is the struggle. But eighth house is actually the bad karma, the fruits of bad karma in a bad form. Means it is asking you to change, it is asking you to stop doing the bad thing, because physical form, it's a last house. First house is like your birth, eighth house is your death. So people say, I have 12 houses in chart. Why the 8? 8 is the disposal. 8 is where you remove all toxic things from your life. That is the reason 8th house is a bad karma, a toxic karma, which you attached quite a long life, this life and multiple lives in past. He is saying it's time to dispose of the bad karma. Come out of it. So that's why eighth house creates fear. Anything you get attached, it is gonna go. And that's a question I told you. It's the most terrifying question. You have to leave. When we leave this life, when we leave this world, we don't even carry our clothes, we don't carry our wealth, we don't carry anything with us. Even our body leaves us. It's only soul who will leave this world. So eighth house is a little difficult house. Let's talk about marriage and relationship. People say, "Oh man, eighth house. What is talking about marriage? Marriage is where the sustenance happens. Eighth house is sustenance. Imagine someone's tenth lord in the eighth house. Imagine his mother-in-law will interfere in the sustenance of marriage. Same way, if third lord, someone's third lord is coming into 10th house, possibly this is not every time, but possibly the in-laws might be interfering. Eighth house is the wealth of your wife or your spouse or your husband. So love begins at seventh, but you have to pass the test, which is the eighth house, which is the sustenance of marriage. People say, is my seventh house bad? My seventh lord is bad. I said, look at eighth house, whether you have ability to sustain marriage. Like the first house is yourself, second becomes the sustenance of yourself. What you do for sustenance, you do eat, you talk with your people, you be with your family, you accumulate wealth. Why? Because you want to sustain. Same way, seventh house is a house of marriage, eighth becomes the sustenance of the marriage. So the power struggle, emotional dependency, sexual intimacy, trust issues, shared resources are representing the eighth house. So it's very important house where two different lineage are connecting. The groom side, bride side, two bloodlines are coming together. That is the importance of the eighth house. Eighth house afflicted feels heavy, draining, it's karmic, it's a strong, it gives a bond so deep that even crisis cannot break it. So this is not happy marriage, this is a real marriage. Eighth house belongs to moksha trine. As if you have seen my previous video which talks about, fourth house is rest in peace, crematorium, where people are in a peace even after the death. What about eighth house? Eighth house talks about detaching self from your body and soul. Eighth house is area where one of the first moksha happens to your body. Soul will moksha will come in the 12th house. So 4, 8 and 12th houses, these three houses are the trine of moksha, where there is a liberation and there is no achievement. In a form, you are gonna let go the things, let go of your mind, make it empty in the fourth house, let go of your body, go out of your body from the eighth house, and let go your soul from the multiple cycles of karma, and get into the feet of divine, or getting merged with divine, is the 12th house. Hence 4, 8, 12 are called the moksha trine. So eighth house destroys illusion of control. I am the one who control the world. I am the one who controls things. I am controlling the many things in my life. No, you are not controlling. You are, this is an illusion, gives a realization that eighth house is going to go from you. After that, you are not exist anymore, because you are again a form of soul. So body leaves the soul again, as I told you about the eighth house. So come out of this issue of I am the man controlling things. You are not controlling anything. So most difficult house, because soul learns through loss, surrender, and transformation. So don't use the eighth house. The eighth house uses you. You are not doing anything. So education related, if I look at from the eighth house, is never mainstream education. It's out of somewhere you go into deep research. Now, example, eighth house itself is such a deep level house, and I am no one to talk about it, but at least there are so many even very famous astrologers and sages. Even people are not talking much about eighth house, because it's a house of unknown, and that is where a lot of research is required, and hence research, investigation, psychology, astrology, occult services, tantra, healing, surgery, forensics, and hidden knowledge, everything comes under eighth house. So people who are doing phds, people who are doing activities, they are doing with the form of action in research area, they are actually into the eighth house. They are using the eighth house because it's transformation. The person digging some information which no one yet found out. They are obsessed with questions like what is hidden, what is suppressed, what lies beneath. These are appearances, these questions comes, these questions are related to eighth house. The one who read between the lines sometimes suffer because what they see. So someone got that highly intuitive mind, they suddenly see something which probably as a vision we don't have. Eighth house activates energetically. Eighth house has the initiation of the energy. The what is energy? Kundalini awakening, the symbolically called Muladhara chakra, the root. So all chakras are active in every individual, but I think that one of the area where we need to activate the chakra, and the activating of chakra, the first chakra start with the Muladhara chakra. It's in eighth house. Muladhara is about survival, fear, primal instinct. Before energy can rise upward, it must confront the fear or at the root. So first you have to deal with the fear, and once you crossed it, then there is a extreme happiness, extreme happiness. So the after the fear there is absolutely a great happiness is there. So as a one of the advice is that stop fearing. That is the first thing. Otherwise we will keep remaining ourselves in that tension of eighth house, and how it will be it, how it will impact me, how it will be challenging. Yes, no spiritual growth happens without any discomfort, and the initiation of the discomfort or activity of discomfort is eighth house. So colloids of eighth house is Mars and Ketu. Mars bring intensity, courage, blood, surgery, accident, survival, instinct. It all fights when life is threatened. You can see the combination of two different colloids. The second one is a Ketu, that actually planet bring detachment, past life karma, isolation, and very spiritual breaks. So it cuts cleanly and without explanation. So together Mars and Ketu makes eighth house very volatile, transformative, and irreversible. So irreversible is that Mars tell you that these are the fear you have to come with in a form of accidents or problems or issues, all kind of challenges you get. Ketu cuts you from that. So these two co-lords are playing a big role in the eighth house and ensuring that you are being very clean and you can say empty way you move ahead the next journey. So eighth house, once the eighth house activated in life, you never return who you were before. So that is one thing. So someone's Saturn is transiting in eighth house, someone's Jupiter is transiting in eighth house, someone's uh, Mars is transiting in eighth house. So in those segments of area, you will see the changes happening. The person who is working in certain things with Saturn transiting in the eighth house, things will change the career, lot of changes will happen, and he will come as a new product which he before started before the eighth house journey. So that way you look at it. The eighth house is not fully understood because it doesn't operate on logic. Okay, it operates on karma, and it doesn't reward efforts, but it rewards surrender. It doesn't promise success, it promises truth. So the eighth house doesn't break you to punish you, it breaks you so that the fake parts can finally die. Thank you. I hope you like my eighth house commentary on various attributes and how actually eighth house impact on our day-to-day life as well as overall our life. Do like my channel, subscribe my channel, and comment if you have any questions related to eighth house. More than happy to answer you that. Thank you so much and have a great day.